every historical research needs to place its subject in the proper space and proper time. Often, historians solve this task using for their research the historical epochs established by preceding generations of historians like Middle Ages or modern time, or simply using the time schedule from century to century. In the space, they use the boundaries of the today states. Sometimes this approach is workable. For example, it's possible to learn history of economy or social history by this approach. But often, this approach is false because the history of one people is closely linked to the history of its neighbors, or the historical process in one country, in one established epoch, is undividable from the preceding or later time. In military history, this approach is false always, because every military conflict has as minimum two sides. It is necessary to understand both of them to explain its course and outcome. One of the brightest examples of this false approach are the studies on Russo-Ottoman Wars from the 17th to the 19th century. Russian and Turkish historians study them based on the material of only their side, of only their country, producing placated and distorted image of the enemy, and course and outcome in their explanation is far from the historical reality. It's clear that this kind of conflicts must be studied as a comparative study of military potential and armies of Russia and the Ottoman Empire. However, this task is tremendous. It is necessary to find the focus, the proper time for it. I found this focus in their clash over the East European geopolitical Ukraine, and I presented in my book Strategies of Ukrainian War, 1500-1800, Poland, Russia, and the Ottomans clash over hegemony.